Welcome to Manchester. We're standing right here next to the Manchester Cathedral, and the first thing you will notice in this powerful bronze figure, Mahatma Gandhi, standing tall and serene, facing one of Manchester's most historic landmarks. Now, this statue was unveiled in 2019 to mark the 150th birthday or anniversary of Gandhi. More than just a tribute, it is a symbol of peace, unity, and Manchester's commitment to dialogue and tolerance.
Just you and Gandhi, yeah?
Pardon?
Just you and Gandhi, yeah?
Yeah, just me now.
Do you want a picture together? With Gandhi?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah? Come on.
Do you want a picture with Gandhi?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry,
there you go.
I'm recording it. I'm doing a YouTube video.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Ooh.
You might see yourselves in the...
Let us know your channel, but then we'll follow you.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
You want to stand there as well?
No, I'm alright, thank you. Me and Gandhi.
There you go, you and Gandhi.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Are you from Manchester?
No, Hull.
No? Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So you're just coming for a visit?
Chris Brown tonight.
Oh, yeah. And there's
Okay.
park life going on as well.
Yeah, and then there's soccer raid. Do you?
So it's noisy.
Yeah.
It's very busy.
That's why you've got out and come here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for a breather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so the channel is called Hedgeways.
Get it on yours. My internet's not really working. Maybe that's why I can't get it.
So yeah, I do videos around Manchester and any
dear.
other places that I visit.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to know Manchester.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I live here, but you just go to work home, and then
Yeah.
there's so many places that you don't see.
Yeah, is it
Yeah. H-A-J.
Did you go in the church?
Yeah, I'm going to go in the church now.
Yeah.
H-A-J-W. A-Y.
Is it this one? Hedgeways?
Yes, that's the one.
They're doing some music in there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope
This
I won't
one.
get copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one there. Go further.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, so
Have a nice
thank you so
day.
much. So you're going to see yourselves probably next week.
Can't wait.
Okay? Yeah, alright. See you later. Bye-bye.
Yes, so the statue was unveiled in 2019, as I said, and it was after an incident or tragic incident here in Manchester. The city then chose to respond with resilience and compassion, and this statue, cast by a renowned sculptor Ram V. Suta, became a part of that message. And now, just opposite the Gandhi statue, we have the breathtaking Manchester Cathedral, where we are heading. But before then, we're going to explore the surroundings, or this area here at the front. So right away, what we notice is that Gothic architecture, which draws you in, towering windows, flying buttresses, and medieval carvings. It is easy to forget that you are in the middle of a bustling city. And if you look at the bell tower, which dominates the skylines, especially striking at night when the cathedral glows with an LED light. The stonework has weathered war, pollution, and time, but it's still full of intricate details. Now we are inside, and isn't it just great? It's a beautiful cathedral. And we're lucky because we found the live orchestra here performing today. Unfortunately, I had to silence it because of the copyrights, but the music was echoing from the moment I was stepping in to the cathedral. So this cathedral isn't just a monument; it's a living and a breathing space. So let's continue walking around just to see what this cathedral has got to offer. It's a quiet and well, apart from the sound of the orchestra, it's quiet. The space opens into a vast vaulted nave where sunlight filters through the stained glass windows. The ceiling above us, the angel roof, is a masterpiece of woodwork. It's carved and painted in rich detail. Look, next time you visit, look up so that you can see. You'll see angels playing instruments and watching over the space, just as they have since the 1500s. It's beautiful, and there are literally thousands or hundreds of thousands of people that come to visit this cathedral every year that they visit Manchester. And then right in front there, where the orchestra is, that's where normally or originally we had the cathedral organ, an instrument of enormous power and precision. It was rebuilt completely after it was damaged and also went into deterioration. The current designs blends traditional craftsmanship and modern acoustic, and it was completed, or the restoration was completed by 2021. And if you're lucky, you might catch a recital. But if you see the original pictures of the cathedral, you'll see that it was standing right in front where the orchestra was performing. So it will be right there, right in front, where they're standing. It's like I'm immersed in another world, which is not the Manchester that I'm used to seeing every day. It's just magical. And this is the Regimental Chapel, where you'll find memorials of Manchester's regiment, a unit with a long storied history from colonial wars to both world wars. It is a solemn space marked with tattered regimental flags and plaques that carry the names of those who served. You can feel the weight of memory here. So let's go all the way down and see what this other corner of the cathedral has got to offer. But every corner has got a certain history to tell. So you'll see that here they've celebrated recently their 600 years, and as I was saying, it is not just a cathedral. It's been standing here for over the 600 years. Originally, it was a parish church, and it gained collegiate status in 1421, thanks to a royal charter from King Henry V. That means for 6 centuries, people have been coming here to worship, to reflect, and to mark key moments in Manchester's history. And this wall here represents that history about this cathedral. So when you come to visit, make sure that you pass by here and try to read through. You see the roof? I was telling you, make sure that when you come here, you look up there and see all those details, because you'll be able to appreciate all those small details by standing physically here and watching them. And this is Humphrey Chetam. Now, this was a very important person in the history of Manchester. Humphrey Chetam, in about 1850s, was actually the cotton, we'd say he's the cotton power and a philanthropist. And he actually donated his own money to build a school for the poor boys, just next to the grounds of this church. We will probably have a chance to visit it one day. And that school is now the famous Chetam School of Music. It's literally 10 meters apart from the cathedral. And we're going to try to enter here yet to one of the important chapels within the cathedral, and it's the Lady Chapel. Look at that ceiling. So the Lady Chapel, generally it would be used for the communion, but besides the Holy Communion, not entering into many details, it's used during the day as a place for meditative prayer. However, history has it that during the 1940s there was a huge blitz here, and it was completely destroyed by a German parachute mine that fell nearby, and it shattered everything in this part of the cathedral, but it has been rebuilt, and it took years and was completed in the 1950s. And now this space tells a story not just for faith but for a survival and rebirth. It's always a peaceful place, bathed in the light of restored Victorian stained glass. But you know, that history is still there, what it suffered in 1940. So let's continue with our exploration. Look at that dome. It's really, really beautiful. I always ask myself how these people had, you know, they advanced so much at that time, and they would do these architectural marvels, yet the technology that they had was not that which we can compare to what we have today. And this area that is dedicated to Dr. Fraser. So you've seen all over the place the mentioning about the 600 years, because in 2021, as I said before, Manchester Cathedral marked its 600th anniversary, and there's an exhibit that walks you through that journey, from the medieval monks who first sang here to the civil rights vigils and the coronation services, and even concerts held under these arches today. So each corner of the building has its own past to reveal. And here we have, I would call it the mural, and most of the images here actually are showing the Queen. Probably in some of the important visits that she made to Manchester, and was here at this cathedral. I've not gone into detail of each and every one of these pictures to be able to tell what exactly was happening in each one of them. So next time you come to Manchester, make sure that you do not miss visiting the Manchester Cathedral. It's beautiful to see it through my lens, but I assure you that seeing it or visiting it in person is something else. It's free of the entrance is free of charge. You don't have to pay. However, they do recommend a donation of about £3 minimum that you can leave with them here inside the Manchester. So now we are leaving through a different door, which is going to bring us to the Riverside Gardens, a perfect contrast to the solemn grandeur inside. So I'm now standing here where generations have walked, prayed and remembered. And if we walk all the way down, it will bring us to River Irwell, which winds quietly beneath the bridge. But before we do that, have a look at this other side of the cathedral before we leave. It's beautiful. So one of the things that I want to leave you when you come to visit here, remember that on the overhead of the cathedral organ, where I mentioned that instrument, when you get there, look at the angel carvings that are, you know, part of the unique timber vaulted ceiling that has become a symbol of this cathedral. There of course there's many other details that you need to look at, but personally that area, as you know, I've fallen in love with it. So this would be almost the front of the cathedral as we overlook the river, which will be down there. That's where we're heading to the River Irwell and the cathedral approach, which you will understand very soon. But also we are going back, or we're coming back to where we started, just next to the Gandhi monument, which will be all the way up there before that brown building. So as I was saying, as we walk further down, we are going to come to this river, and here is where I think you'll get the best image of, or best probably best pictures of the cathedral. Yeah, some of the best views, with no doubt, are from here. So and especially in what they call the embankment, which is where we are technically, okay. And down here, that is the river Irwell, which has featured in some of our videos already. Okay, so we've seen it in bits, but we've explored almost the whole of it in the way it curves through Manchester. And where we are standing, this area also is called the Cathedral Approach. And this is where the old meets the new. The medieval heart of Manchester, surrounded by glass and steel, reminding you that this city is always moving forward, but never forgets where it began. It's been a massive pleasure to have you around here with me today, and hope you've learned something new about Manchester and the Manchester Cathedral. Don't forget to tune in for the next one. Thank you and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.